Now please welcome to the stage, Sammy J and Randy!
Good evening, everyone. So great to see you. Come on in and take a seat. There's someone I'd like you to meet. It's Randy. Come on out and dance. 'Cause Randy, now's your chance to show the world how we can sing and dance and entertain the people. The people of Australia. The people who like comedy and music mixed together like
Stop
a fusion. Yeah, hey.
Stop the music!
Hey, Randy! I thought you were dead.
No, I was just down here having a nap. What the fuck is going on?
You were very still, I poked
I'm a
you.
very sound sleeper. Sorry, you thought I was dead? And instead of calling for help or getting an ambulance, you got someone to dress up as a shit oversized version of me and started singing fucking show tunes.
The show must go on.
Oh, this is bullshit. Well, who have you roped in, eh? Who is this fuckhead?
It's Paul McDermott.
Paul McDermott, I might have bloody known.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is a little bit awkward, isn't it? A little bit awkward.
Sorry, Paul.
I thought you'd ended the relationship with that fella and we're starting something new.
I had the same assumption, but...
Fucking bullshit.
I had no idea, mate. I had no idea. I'm upset that I'm in the middle of this flesh and felt sandwich that you got going on.
Hey,
It's upsetting me slightly. I mean, I never meant to hurt you. I was just trying to fill a space, an empty space that I thought was going wanton.
You fucked me, McDermott!
No,
You
way.
fucked
I would
me!
never do that to you, you little
You've
monkey.
done me
Think
right
it's how
up
I
the
care
shit.
about you. He offered me a gig, for
I
fuck's
said
sake.
nothing, McDermott. I said nothing.
Bullshit.
You begged to be here. You knew we were filming a DVD. You said, please let us on it. Please. I need it. I want to be there.
It was either get the fucking head on or do Family Feud. That was it for me.
I guess this is the end of it, isn't
What
it?
about the split? What's happening with the split now? It's a
you
50-50
talking?
split. What happens now with him?
Should we give him some DVD royalties now he's on it?
Oh,
You've got fucking cameras everywhere, buddy. This is in perpetuity in the fucking universe. In this universe or any fucking unknown universe. You have to be...
Hey, mate, here's your royalty. Go fuck yourself.
Well, this is a high-class start to the DVD, isn't it? But seriously, go fuck yourself. Paul McDermott, ladies and gentlemen, get the fuck off stage. Get the fuck off
Got
stage.
your Dash reunion shortly.
Oh, piss off!
Get off! I'm gonna fuck this skull, fuck this skull.
Get him off! Let's do this!
Let's take it back to 2004. I was drinking too much.
I was studying law.
I was newly divorced and blowing all my cash on sluts.
Hot sluts.
But I was dead inside, and you
And me.
finished university, couldn't get a job.
And I took it pretty personally. Unemployed and sitting on the couch.
Go Ricky, go Ricky.
No job.
no wife,
No friends.
no life.
You're drunk.
You're in financial strife.
If my life were a movie, 'twould go straight to DVD.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, Sammy J speaking.
Hello, Sammy. It's Charlie Bartlam here from Dinkle and Dinkle Entertainment Agency. I saw your profile on unemployedlosers.com and I see you looking for some work.
I'll do anything.
Can you act?
No.
Can you dance?
No.
Can you start tomorrow?
Yes.
I'm gonna make you a star.
My name in lights.
You'll be a star.
My name in twinkly dinkly little neon or halogen lights. And no more nights left on my own.
At the bar with a white Russian.
What was her name?
Vladimir.
What was she drinking?
White Russians.
That's ironic.
Why?
Never mind.
I didn't get it. What?
But she walked away.
Cause I refused to pay her for a private dance.
I'd never danced before. Peeled
Yeah.
back the curtain and I crossed the floor. Light in my eyes, fire in my soul. I adjusted my bra and I grabbed that pole.
Who's that lady on the stage?
Who's that purple dude twice my age.
Oh, well, I'm looking at her.
And he's looking at me.
I'll say I'll slip you a little tippy if you sit on my knee.
Well, I needed the cash.
And I needed the
So
love.
I sat on your knee.
And I robbed you
Up and down, down, down.
I felt your balls.
You felt my balls.
I felt the shame.
I felt her balls.
And we
agreed to keep it secret and decided we would just be friends. That's how it happened, folks.
It's a true story.
True story.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Yes!
Oh, it's so good to be here.
I love it. It's great to be here.
I love Perth.
Sydney. There, Champy. We're in Sydney.
Sydney?
Sydney, yeah.
I thought the plane was going that way.
No, mate, it's going that way.
I thought it was going that way.
No, mate, it's going that way.
What's the show going that way?
Not like that.
Not like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
What
Like that.
What does an elevator do?
Elevator go like that.
What does an escalator do?
Escalator go like
Go
that.
like that.
Go like that.
Escalator goes elevator like
I
that.
don't know what escalator go like that.
What's a travelator? That's go like that.
Oh, no, travelator goes like this.
Travelator. Sydney.
Sydney.
I like Sydney too.
Good
Yeah.
town, yes.
Bloody love Sydney.
Love Sydney.
You got the Opera House.
The Rocks.
The Harbour.
The Opera House.
The Rocks.
The Harbour.
The Rocks.
The Rocks.
The Harbour.
The Opera House.
Opera House.
The Harbour.
Rocks.
The Rocks.
Harbour.
The Rocks and the Harbour.
The bridge.
The bridge.
The bridge.
The bridge.
The
and
Harbour.
Rocks.
The
Rocks.
Rocks.
The Harbour.
Harbour.
The Opera House.
Bridge.
The bridge.
The Rocks.
The bridge.
The
Opera House
Harbour.
and the
I
Harbour.
love having a little ham and cheese focaccia down at Bondi Beach. Yummy, yummy. I love a ham and cheese focaccia at Bondi Beach. I love a ham and cheese focaccia at Bondi Beach. I love a ham and cheese focaccia. Excuse me, waiter.
What can I get you?
Can I have a ham and cheese focaccia?
Oh, we are at Bondi Beach.
I'm at Bondi Beach. So get me a ham and cheese focaccia. Go and get me a ham and cheese focaccia. Because I'm a fucking Bondi Beach. Put it in my belly, you fucking maggots. Good
So it's great to
times.
be here.
Great to be here in Sydney. And you guys might not be aware, we're actually here to launch our debut album. So I think we're ready to do this, are we?
Yeah, man.
Here we go.
Woo!
Oh. Who's got it? Who's got it? Oh, he's giving it to you, madam. What's your name? Sharon. Congratulations, Sharon has received our debut album.
Sammy. Yep. Can I have a word?
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I thought, because we're launching the album, I would do a metaphorical, if not a literal launch, and launch it into the crowd, and Sharon received it, and now she's happy, and so it's a good way to establish a rapport with the crowd tonight in Sydney, and we crack on now.
What you need to understand, Sammy, on this tour is that we're on some very tight financial margins, okay? We can't really just be giving CDs away.
Okay, sorry, I won't do it next time then.
No, you won't do it next time. And what you're going to do now is you're going to go out there and you're going to get it back.
Can't ask for it back, I just gave it to her.
She just asked you for it back.
She'll say no.
She won't say no.
She'll say
She
no.
will not say no.
Sharon, can I have that back? She said no.
Okay.
Okay, we'll move on then.
No. Let's go to plan B. Bash her.
Sorry, what?
Get out there and fucking bash her.
Okay, yep, no, I can do this. Okay. Hi, sorry, what's your name? Michael, nice to meet you, Michael. Would you mind bashing Sharon for me? No? Not gonna, okay. Really? No? Well, hopefully not. No, I don't know. It's okay, actually, Sharon, we're all good. Randy can't actually see.
Are you bashing her?
Yes!
Good.
Just say, ow! Oh, that's good. Ow, see, I'm really hurting her.
Sounds very
And I'll just
convincing.
take that. Thank you so much. Don't worry, Sharon, I'll give this back to you at the end of the night, okay? Once you give me $20 at the merchandise stand. Good times. Do, 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 do. Monday when we took the car and drove it to the
I
shops.
think it was a Tuesday.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. No, you're right, it was a Tuesday. 'Cause Derek had the permit.
It's a clear way on a Monday.
Yeah, but we parked there, so it must have been a Tuesday when we took the
Did
car.
Derek give that permit back?
He said he'd leave it when he went to Queensland.
We should chase that up.
We will. Still, we were in the car, driving to the
I'm
shops.
serious, that permit wasn't cheap.
Relax, we'll get the permit back.
That's what you said about the vacuum cleaner.
Well, that was different. He's got allergies.
Like what?
You saw the rash.
It's eczema.
He has to clean the carpet because his cat's got hairy bollocks.
He should get that thing dissected.
He can't, he breeds them. It's his way of coping with a difficult divorce.
As far as I can see, his only allergy is giving back the shit he borrows from his neighbours.
So we were driving north.
I mean, the guy can still afford to go to Noosa.
Yeah, what's your point?
He should just buy a vacuum cleaner.
Look, I lent it in good faith. How was I to know he'd take it interstate and give it to his niece for her first communion?
I didn't know he had a niece.
It's complicated. See, his sister had a friend that died. She's barren, so she felt obliged to care
So
for
it's
her.
not actually his niece?
Well, not by blood.
That's even worse. I can't believe he gave our vacuum cleaner to a random stranger.
So we were driving north.
South.
South towards the...
North?
No, it was northern suburbs.
South.
That's right, the map was upside down, but we got there in the end. Parked outside the fish and chip shop.
Fruit shop.
Milk bar.
Hardware?
Bank no haberdashery, it's next door.
To the house and home shop.
We went in and bought a vacuum cleaner. When we came outside, we had a parking fine.
Cause Derek had the permit.
He said he'd give it back.
He didn't.
Evidently.
I won't be paying
I'm trying
that.
to tell a fucking story.
Well, tell it then.
I will.
Good.
I'm telling it
No,
right
just tell
now.
it
Yes,
then.
I'm trying.
Well, go on, tell it.
Fine, I'll tell it. We were driving home after the shops.
But when we pulled into the driveway,
Felt a bump,
got out,
and realised we'd run over Derek's cat, who was being held by Derek at the time. We took the permit from his cold, dead hands and ran away. Good times. Good times. Sorry.
what was that?
I thought I knew someone in the front row. I looked closer and I don't, so it's all good. Move along now.
You sure you don't want to check everybody in
No,
the room?
I think we're...
You sure? Which guy were you looking at?
This guy right here.
Where am I looking? Leo! What's your name, mate? Daniel.
Hello, Daniel.
Do you know Sammy J, Daniel?
No, didn't grow up in Frankston. No, I don't know
So
Daniel.
is it okay if we get on with the fucking show
Good
then?
idea.
All right.
Good idea. My gosh.
Hey, you know, recording this album, my friendzels, was an absolute delight.
Oh, incredible.
We had some crazy times.
Yep. Crazy time. A lot of guest artists.
Oh, heaps of guest artists. Who did we have come in?
Daryl Summers came and played some drums for us.
That's true. We didn't ask him to. He just snuck in underneath the door. We were on our lunch break. It's a lot
else?
shorter in real life, Daryl Summers. Who else did we have?
Who else do we have?
Michael Hutchins
Michael
came
Hutchins.
in, of course, which is
Some
pretty
backing
amazing.
vocals. Not obviously the real Michael Hutchins. It was the guy who played him in the recent Channel 7 miniseries Never Tear Us Apart. He was very professional and a lovely chap. So,
Why didn't we get the real Michael Hutchins? He's an old mate of mine. Could have called him up, could have got him in. Should have asked me, mate. Could have gone in Hutcho.
Randy, Michael Hutchins is dead.
What? No!
You must have known that.
No! How did he die?
Oh, it's not important, is it?
Ah! How did he die?
Skiing accident.
No!
Delta Goodrum also came and played some music for
Oh,
us.
she was a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass. She was so expensive. You pay her $3,000 and she does 3 notes on the piano. That's it. Really ate into the profits.
Profits? What profits? I thought you said we didn't make any money off the album.
Oh, we didn't make any money off the album.
But you did.
I made a lot of money off
You
the album.
bastard!
Ah.
When were you going to tell me this?
I emailed you the details.
Gmail?
Hotmail.
I don't check my Hotmail. Nobody checks their Hotmail.
Well, if you did check your Hotmail, you'd know that I put all of your money into a trust account for you to access when you're 21.
I'm 34.
You missed your window.
Ah, this is bullshit. I thought we didn't keep secrets from each other, Sammy J.
Oh, come on, Randy. Everyone keeps secrets.
Segway.
I've got a secret.
I've got one too.
Tell me your secret and
I'll
will
tell my
you.
secret to you.
Unload your burden.
Relinquish your lies.
I'm ashamed.
You are safe now.
My day of judgment has arrived. Rise up, stand tall, for the keeper of secrets will fall, while the truth teller quenches his thirst.
That's the fountain of justice.
You go first.
No, after you.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, that's very funny, isn't it? Look at that.
Sorry, man.
It's paper or nothing. I'm like, paper again.
Well, please, I insist.
After all, how can I be so sure
That the secret I'm hiding
is worth me confiding to you?
in comparison to
Your secret, which might be as boring as packed to the rafters.
Well, my standard of secrets are second to none.
There are Nazis who would not believe what I've done.
But my secrets are massive.
I bet I've got more.
I'm a secret machine.
I'm a secrecy whore.
I ate your lasagna.
I steal from the homeless.
I've never seen Star Wars.
I text while I'm driving.
I don't flush at parties.
I dabble in arson.
I love polystyrene.
I'm quite homophobic.
I leave without paying.
I jaywalk.
I litter.
I love Harry Potter.
I jerk off on Twitter.
I don't wear a helmet.
I wear women's shoes.
I slept with your grandma.
I slept with my grandmother too. But these are mere samples, common examples of everyday things that we keep locked away. And deeper within, there's a bag in the bin of my soul. A secret that's too big to say. Rise up, stand tall, for the keeper of secrets will fall. Okay, Randy, I can't take this any longer. After all these years of working together, I must finally reveal to you my secret.
How big is your secret, Sammy J?
It's the Buffalo Bill of secrets, Randy. It's got a big secret chocolatey hat, a colourful secrety face, and a little secret chewy bubblegum nose that lasts for 12 seconds and tastes like bullshit.
Lay it on me. Oh my God. Sammy J's actually telling me his secret. No, shit, hang on. Does this mean I have to tell him my secret? Like, is this some sort of weird, forced secret exchange program? I can't tell him my secret. He'll hate me.
I can't believe I just told you that. Can you ever forgive me?
I didn't actually hear your secret.
What?
Yeah, I was doing a voiceover.
What?
Tell me again.
No!
Oh, come on.
You had your chance.
You told me once.
Piss off.
You bastard.
Go to hell.
Get fucked, you Rise up, stand tall, for the keeper of secrets. I cry watching Oprah.
I pose nude for Playboy.
I trained with the
I
Taliban.
can't drive a manual car.
I slap ugly children.
I break wind on airplanes.
I organise
I
cockfights.
crap in the spa.
I rarely use condoms.
I throw rocks at traffic.
I spread salmonella.
I tell my accountant I'm semi-retired.
We're paid cash in hand because our visa's expired.
And secrets are like margarine. They're easy to spread, but harder to clean off your pants. And once that stain is seen,
Everyone knows I've been sticking my dick in the fridge.
What?
Nothing. Secrets. Thank you. Good on you, sitters.
Was it Daniel? Daniel. You're not like my cousin or something. You've got this face that just
A
screams.
cousin?
What? Do they exist, Randy?
Would you leave Daniel alone?
Sorry. I'm just...
What is wrong
He's
with
climbing into my brain tonight. He's freaking me out. He's standing there looking...
Stop climbing into his brain, Daniel. You're being a weirdo, man.
Sorry.
Is it the cameras? Is there
No, I don't know,
something?
it's-
What's flipping you out? Hey, matey. Hey, talk to me. I'm here for you. Open up.
Do you really... Like comedy open up or really open up? You want me to fucking
no,
really
I
open...
want you to actually like a fresh lotus.
Okay. You want my lotus? I'll crash through the thin veneer of professionalism that is holding this show together.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
Give me your lotus.
Okay. This is my lotus, Randy. Guys, you know... Okay, fuck it. You know when you're in a wildly successful man-puppet musical comedy duo and you're touring around the country?
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
What?
I mean, we've all been there.
You sort of assume that your producer is going to put you in, you know, I don't know, 3 or 4 star accommodation.
At least a hotel.
Maybe a motel.
A hotel motel.
Not a combi van by the Parramatta River, where we have spent 48 hours attempting to get some sleep, getting very little. In my case, because of a large wombat plomping around on the roof, keeping me up all night.
Wombat?
Yes.
I don't think it was a wombat.
I'm pretty sure it was a wombat.
I don't know if a
Very
wombat
heavy.
could climb onto the roof of a combi van. That I would like to see just... Oh, Jesus. That's a great view up here.
Well, you've made an assumption there, Randy, that the wombat actually climbed.
How else?
Maybe it was placed there.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
someone placed the wombat on the roof.
Conspiracy theories.
Or maybe it was Daniel who put the wombat.
Oh, Daniel!
And now he's come to see his handiwork because I'm all fucked in the head and he's...
It was probably just a possum.
Yes, the possum is the potential perpetrator.
Well, he did place possum poo in the plum pot.
And purposely picked the peg off Peter's pants.
Peter's pants plonked into a puddle.
He had to produce his PowerPoint presentation pantsless.
Priscilla pipped him at the post for a powerful promotion.
It was perfectly painful. Poor Peter panicked.
Practically prolapsed.
Possessed by paranoia.
Packed for Paraguay.
Plane propeller.
Plume of petrol.
Parachute pop.
Plummeted into the Pacific.
Picked up a porpoise parasite.
Paralysed the pelvis.
Paramedics persevered.
Piss poor performance.
Poor Peter perished.
Public protested pinpointing paramedic as perpetrator.
People's Party petitioned Parliament.
Predictably passed perfunctory proclamation prohibiting paramedics practising prematurely.
Prior to proof of patronage pertaining to previous professional proficiency.
Fucking possum. I know.
It's coming again.
Name, sex, age, marital status, current address, religion, ethnic background.
What's a dwelling?
Don't ask me. I'm still stuck on question 3.
Surname?
I don't have one.
Just put purple.
Oh, yeah, nice. Rent or tenant? Which is which?
Occupation.
Skinny bitch.
What?
Nothing. What'd you put for house description?
Shithole. So it begins when it arrives. We gotta justify our lives and face the fact that nothing's changed. Since the last time we did this 5 years ago.
Back when we promised that we'd
Get our shit together. So in 5 years' time we wouldn't feel like total fucking failures.
But in 5 years we've done fuck all.
But lament the fact that we've done fucking nothing with our lives. And then they fucking make us write it down. When the census comes to town, name, sex, age, marital status, current address, religion, ethnic background. Name,
Randy,
sex,
male,
age,
35,
marital status,
recently divorced,
current address,
Ricketts Lane,
religion,
pass,
ethnic background.
haberdashery. Name,
Sammy,
sex,
male,
age,
30,
marital status,
stalker,
current address,
Ricketts Lane,
religion,
Jedi,
ethnic background.
Summer Bay. What do I put? What do I write?
I've got
my job is going nowhere.
Where did I drop
The ball and chain of 9 to 5
years and
I still can't make it work. I'm still a virgin.
I'm still a jerk.
How do you paint a pretty picture when your brush is broken and your palette's full of shit? Name, sex, age, marital status, current address, religion, ethnic background, superannuation,
Occupation.
any further education,
Origin of gender orientation,
net worth,
date of birth,
language spoken at home,
Anglaise, income,
health fund,
TV,
license,
broadband,
assets, method of sewerage, landline,
livestock,
heating,
windows,
livestock,
livestock, yeah, livestock,
kids,
cash,
pets,
cars,
bikes,
beds,
doors, rooms,
yard,
bills,
gas,
former employer,
bank,
shed,
school,
food,
pool,
pets, next of kin. I never knew my father. He died in a plane crash. September 11, 2001. It was in New Zealand. Didn't make the papers.
I never knew my mother. She left me in a basket on a doorstep on a cold night. Then she picked me up the next day.
What?
It was a play date with a neighbour.
Randy,
We ate chicken twisties.
My dad died.
I had a very happy childhood.
have you been listening to me?
Now back to the census.
Fuck's sake. Name,
Who?
sex,
Why?
age,
What for?
marital status.
Who am I?
Current address.
Where?
Religion. How come this is so degrading? It seems senseless that they send the census to us. Since the census can see through us with statistical sixth sense, we tick the boxes, cross the I's, collecting data from our lives. And the survey says We're fucked. What do I put? What do I write?
I've got
My job is going nowhere.
Where did I drop
The ball and chain of 9 to 5, and it is wrapped around my scrotum, pushing me back, dragging me down. And to add to the indignity, I'm living with a loser, and we normally don't mind it. We just hate to be reminded by the answers that our pens are putting down. You try to hide it, but there's no way to disguise your shitty life when the census comes to town.
And now it's time for Sammy J and Randy's tour diary.
Dear Diary, we've been on the road for 3 weeks now and have just arrived in Albury, Wodonga. I'm in Albury, Randy is in Wodonga. Just as we were about to cross the bridge, he revealed he has a pathological fear of New South Wales, which has put half our tour dates in jeopardy. We are currently camped on opposite sides of the Murray River, and I'm trying to entice him over with a selection of sweet meats.
Dear Diary, Sammy J is currently standing across the river in New South Wales, waving a bratwurst sausage at me. He seems to have forgotten that I'm vegan.
Dear Diary, the sausage didn't work. Tonight at midnight, I'm going to kidnap Randy in his sleep and smuggle him across the border.
Dear Diary, I had the best sleep last night. Now for another lazy day by the mighty Murray. Ooh, I might do some fishing.
Dear Diary, I captured Randy last night. Well, I thought it was Randy. It was actually former Premier Bob Carr. He was perfectly understanding and agreed not to press charges if I gave him a copy of our CD and let him stay in my tent.
Dear Diary, it's been 5 days now and Sammy J is still trying to get me to cross the Murray River. He doesn't know I crossed it this morning and stole his toothbrush. Good times.
Dear Diary, my toothbrush is missing. I hope it turns up soon.
Dear Diary, I've decided to return Sammy J's toothbrush just as soon as it works its way out of my system.
Dear Diary, my toothbrush is returned. I brushed for hours, but for some reason my breath smells even worse.
Dear Diary, I can smell Sammy J's breath from across the Murray. Our tour manager wants to rename the duo Stinky and Pinky.
Dear Diary, today our tour manager quit. He said we've now missed 13 shows in New South Wales, that we're substantially in debt, and that he'll see our asses in court. To make matters worse, Randy has taken to sunbathing naked beside a dead carp.
Dear Diary, I fucked a carp. To death. I think I've finally broken Sammy J. I reckon he's going to leave soon.
Dear Diary, if a man shoots another man across the Murray River, does he get tried in a Victorian court or a New South Wales court?
Dear Diary, last night someone shot at me from New South Wales. Thankfully, Sammy J instantly came to my rescue. In order to repay my debt of gratitude, I've agreed to rejoin the tour.
Dear Diary, Randy is back on the tour. Sadly, one of my bullets ricocheted and killed former Premier Bob Carr. I buried him in a shallow grave under a proud red gum. Good times.
And that concludes Sammy J and Randy's tour diary, brought to you by Daniel in the front row, who maintains he has absolutely no connection to Sammy J whatsoever.
There was a time when life was simple. Two friends,
Best friends.
two best friends running hand in hand through the meadow. When life was simple, skimming stones across the fjord.
Climbing every mountain, singing praise the Lord.
Hot apple strudel on the windowsill.
Gobble it up till you get your fill.
There was a time when life was simple. I was a boy,
I was a girl.
two best friends running hand in hand through the sweet green meadows of Switzerland. There was a time,
There was a time
when life was simple. We made love in the cool green grass.
Squeeze my nipple and you slap my ass.
Pull my hair and scratch my back.
You gotta work the shaft and cup the sack.
Randy.
Hey, Sammy.
I'm not sure about this.
This is disturbing.
How do you recall this too?
I have no idea.
I have a very vivid memory of taking your virginity just behind my Auntie Helga's windmill.
Oh my God!
You know what this means?
Yep.
We were Swiss lovers in a past life, yeah! What are the chances we were Swiss lovers in a past life, Dunker? I was inside you all night long.
Then I moved away.
You joined the nunnery.
You never came to visit.
Oh, yes, I did!
Oh, no, you didn't.
How could you forget the night that I was there? Threw pebbles at your window till you let down your hair. I climbed your golden locks. You took me in your arms, and we made love that night.
Which window?
Third window from the left.
That wasn't my window.
I just figured out where I know that guy from. We were Swiss lovers in a past life. Daniel couldn't get enough. Oh, we were Swiss lovers in a past life. Ow! One night stand in a nunnery. There was a time.
There was a time
when I fucked that guy there.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Randy.
Is this homophobic?
Because it's making fun of gay men.
Do you think so?
I have no idea.
Well, there's a certain implication homosexual fornication is more worthy of laugh.
Well, they were laughing.
That's no excuse. It's 2014.
There was a time when comedy was simple. Gay jokes.
Racist jokes.
Jokes about fat disabled midgets. They're laughing. That's because they're simple.
And it's our job to educate.
Avoid jokes that discriminate.
The cheapest laughs are there to pick.
Like we could just say, suck my dick, too easy. We've gone too far.
Tonight we're gonna raise the bar.
Yeah, no more swearing.
No more smut.
It's a brand new day for us. There was a time when we were filthy. 7 years of dirty jokes.
Now it's time to entertain these folks
with good old-fashioned family fun.
They all said it can't be done.
But look at us now and clap along.
Come join us in our happy song.
We're happy. We're clappy. I say, Randy.
What's that, chappie?
What's up with your googly eyes?
I've got a thyroid problem, you cunts.
Fuck, sorry, man.
You know how fucking difficult that's been for me.
I'm really fucking sorry.
And you fucking bring it up on fucking stage.
I fucking crossed the... I'm genuinely sorry.
You did fucking cross the line. You should fucking... fucking let it happen again. It's fucking bullshit.
Sorry. There was a time
when we were
Swiss lovers in a past life, baby, yeah. Dunker.
Good on yous. Good on yous.
Oh.
Daniel.
You guys are lovely. There's so many things you could be doing right now. You could be doing all sorts of things around the world, but you chose to come and see us. And we appreciate it.
Good on yous. You know what doing a show like this, Sammy J, brings home to me?
What's that?
That we've just had so many different experimental phases over the years. You know, when you get all your songs and you whack them on an album, you get to see all the weird shit you've done over the years.
Because every serious musical artist goes through their phases of their career.
It's true. I mean, the Beatles had their LSD phase.
Yeah. We had our antihistamine phase.
Popping those things like crazy.
Didn't sneeze for weeks. Nuts.
Oh. And do you remember that? Oh, do you remember the Black and White song?
Oh my gosh, do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Amazing.
Yeah. Black my song, black my song, black my song. It was
That
crazy.
shit was crazy.
And
such a weird time.
Weird time.
It was a weird time.
But probably the zenith of our experimental phase came around that period. We went to France and we got into mime.
We did a lot of mime.
We
did a lot of mime. In fact, you know what? I think these people might be ready to climb aboard the mime car.
Ooh, I don't know about that, Randy.
Yeah.
I reckon 70% of them are ready to climb on board the mime car, and the remaining 30% are still recovering from you jerking me off in the opening number. Just waiting patiently for the end of the show and the refund desk.
You know, I'd be happy with 70%. Should we do this?
Okay, let's do it.
You guys ready
Let's
to climb
get
aboard the mime car? Yes! Let's do this.
Just gonna open the mime door.
Oh, climb on into the mime car.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjust the mime mirror.
Gonna wind down the mime window.
Oh, I'm gonna adjust my mime seat back a little bit.
My hand on the mime steering wheel.
Oh, the mime steering wheel that I forgot to pack for the set today.
That's
I'm sorry
right,
about
yes.
that. We normally use a real steering wheel, and I fucked
Yeah,
that
but
up.
dickheads. You
Okay,
still need a steering wheel.
Oh, I put it into mime gear.
I think we're ready to do this.
Should I turn on the mime stereo?
Let's roll.
Click.
So what that was,
Okay, folks.
was a very, very funny splice-up during our experimental phase where we combined Mario Brothers with Holly Valance.
Yeah.
But decided, because we're filming for a DVD, we weren't ready to go up against the might of those two entities in court in London.
Yeah.
So we cut it from the show.
And do you know what I think you should do? I know this might be slightly weird, but I think you should get the fuck out of the mime car and then get the fuck back in. Are you people ready to get in the mime car?
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Oh, I'm just going to hop into the mime car.
Oh, shit, yeah, I'm going to wind down the mime window.
I'm going to adjust the mime mirror.
Oh, they won't see this coming. I'm going to put my mime seat back a bit.
I'm going to grab onto the mime steering wheel.
Shit, yes, I'm going to turn on the mime stereo and
Let's
you're going to crank that
roll.
shit up. No!
See, what this is the same bit of music that would still land us in court that we don't want played tonight.
Okay, so this is the situation. No, don't play
Hey,
that one.
Randy, do you remember when we were recording the DVD in Sydney on a Saturday?
How could I forget?
And we wanted to sing that song set in the car.
In the mime
But we did the cue twice, and it kept playing the wrong cue.
It was the wrong cue. There's a CD cue, which is the right cue. It's called subwoofer, motherfucker. Have another look at the cue.
And then we got a call from Holly Valance, said haven't had money in several years, so I'm gonna sue your asses for using my music on your fucking DVD.
We went to the poorhouse.
We went to the Old Bailey. And
we went to the poorhouse.
who do you think was the star witness? Paul McFucking-Dermott. He was there.
That's a call
And everybody was there.
the show.
We got our asses sued.
Despite what we fucking look like right now, we're professional. Are you people ready to get in the mime car?
I'll just open the mime door.
I'll just put back my mime seat.
I'll just adjust my mime mirror.
I'm not going to wear a mime seatbelt because I'm a mime maverick.
Oh my gosh, you were out of mime troll, Randy.
I'm going to flick on the mime stereo.
Let's do this. Yo, Randy, wanna go for a ride? Got some sweet hot wheels and a woofer inside my boot.
Subwoofer,
Subwoofer inside of my boot.
subwoofer,
So jump in and ride with the J.
I'm gonna ride with the J, shift the gear stick into party mode and then we're away.
Just get
The
in.
night is made for cruising with a moon on the rise, and now I got my eyes on the prize.
Well, the prize is the pussy, talking pussy on the street.
But not that prostituted pussy.
That's not the pussy I mean, I'm talking.
subwoofer pussy.
Ooh, turn up the heat. We'll need to use the rear demister when we drop that beat. Now come on. Woo, now we're driving
Super fast.
but slow it down when we go
Cause
past.
the ladies wanna hear out
Subwoofer,
with my feet up on the dash.
Don't put your feet up on the dash.
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted, just don't do it.
I won't do it again. Subwoofer,
I see you checking us out.
We're in a 1980s Volvo with a
Boot full of sound. Break it down. The wheels on the car go round and round.
Gonna run you down with a wall of sound.
Ribcage
Feltface.
on the prowl. The ladies, they know we know how to.
Why would you do that?
What was that?
You pulled me off my fucking legs!
Dude, that was nuts.
Why would you do that to me?
You okay? Piss on. Sorry. Just trying something different tonight.
Didn't do that in rehearsal.
Never showed up to rehearsal.
I bloody did turn up to rehearsal. You made me strip naked and do breathing exercises for 3 hours and then you called it a day.
When he inhales, his penis retracts. It's really
Don't
funny.
tell him that. Piss off. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this stupid album tour. I'm sick of this show. What? Sick of fucking Daniel looking at me.
You leave Daniel out. He's been through enough, okay?
You tell Daniel to stop fucking looking at me.
Randy, you don't even know Daniel.
I've spent time with Daniel.
You're never home.
I took him to the footy.
Daniel doesn't even like football. If you spent more time with Daniel, you'd know that.
Well, every time I try to talk to him, he shuts down.
And I wonder where he gets that from.
Oh, here we go. Little Miss Perfect and her flawless parenting skills.
What?
Oh, you're always in Danny's ear telling him what a screw-up his old man is. Where were you when I was slaving down the mines?
I should have listened to my mother when she told me not to marry.
No, I was never good enough for your parents.
You were never good enough for me!
So the truth comes out. Daniel, get your things, we're leaving.
Don't you touch him.
He's my son.
Don't you touch
You
him.
got the fucking house, you're gonna take my boy too?
Don't you fucking swear in front of my baby!
I'll fucking swear as loud as I want!
No!
Fuck you!
No!
You dumb bitch!
No!
Fuck you!
Go back to your slut in Kalgoorlie!
She's twice the fucking woman you'll ever be!
Don't you worry, Daniel. Everything's gonna be okay, okay? You and Mummy are gonna go get a nice little combi van by the Parramatta River. We'll be fine. Stay strong. I'll see you in the car park. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Not in front of Daniel, that's what we always say. What happened to us?
We changed.
I miss you.
I know.
We're cool, right?
Yeah, we're cool.
Great, okay. Oh, dear, my friends.
What an evening
What an
evening.
It's been highs and lows.
There's been some wacky shenanigans going on this evening, Sammy
All
J.
sorts of crazy times. Remember Daniel?
I remember Daniel.
It was good. But I don't know about you guys, I'm still feeling pretty sleepy, and
Yeah,
I think it's time to have a little nap and say goodbye.
nice.
Good night, Randy. Rest your sleepy
Good
head.
night, Sammy. Climb into your bed
And you'll float away like a marshmallow cloud in the sky. Watch it fly. Stage 1, Randy. Your body relaxes its action,
involuntary muscle contraction.
followed by feelings of falling.
You're not really falling.
It's just a sensation preceding stage 2.
when your eye movement ceases.
Your cortex slows down and releases sporadic electrical impulses out of your brain. And stage 3 is the same.
More or less.
But then your sleep will get deeper.
Now you're in stage 4.
Brainwaves are slowing.
You're going to sleep.
And the more you relax, your whole body contracts and your brain starts to fuck with your eyes.
R-E-M.
R.E.M. It's our favorite part of the night. R.E.M. R.E.M. When we're rapidly moving our eyes, my blood pressure rises.
My heart rate's increased.
Our brain paralyzes our limbs when we reach R.E.M. R.E.M. Now I'm flying a llama.
I'm high, got a heart.
R.E.M. R.E.M. Now the llama's my mum.
I'm a Japanese vehicle.
I'm sitting exams.
I'm drowning in
My
marmalade.
shoes are delicious.
I'm fingering Enya.
Now I'm in Zimbabwe and Robert Mugabe is waxing my ball.
I'm a flapjack.
R.E.M. R.E.M. Forget it or else keep that shit to yourself. You're awake.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that was like fucking pulling teeth.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Seriously,
Christ. What was with those
Jerks
people?
night out. What the hell?
Oh, we're from Sydney.
We've got an opera house. You don't.
We've got a harbour. Hey, how was Daniel?
Oh my god.
What a fuckwit.
What a dickhead.
Oh, my name's Daniel. My name's Daniel.
Piece of shit.
Crazy.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, man. Oh. What are you going to do now?
I just need to take a shit myself.
Really?
I'm still backed up.
You're still backed up?
Yeah.
Did you take the
Stool loosener. Yeah, I've been trying, but it's just not.
Oh, it's not
It's
working.
like cement in there.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, we've got to do merch.
Oh, fuck no.
You're going to go and face these people.
Yeah. What are we selling?
T-shirts,
T-shirts,
CDs.
How much are CDs?
$20.
$20,
They're
that's all right,
worth
isn't
it.
it?
They're good. It's good artwork.
Good, yeah, look.
It is good artwork on that
great.
CD.
Look at that front cover.
We really. Do you reckon they'll buy it?
Look at that, it's really. And look at the track
I
listing
don't
on
know.
the back.
Do you think they'll buy it?
These people?
Yeah.
These fuckers did buy anything, am I right? We're going to do one more song for you
One
guys.
more song for you guys.
Hello.
This is such a great audience.
Oh, you've been so lovely.
Love you,
Daniel.
guys. Daniel.
Round of applause for
You're
Daniel.
a bloody champion.
Bloody
Give it up for
champion.
Daniel.
Give it up
What
for
a
Daniel.
legend. Ah.
And while you're at it, give it up to everyone here at the Sydney Comedy Store on Light, Sound and Venue Star for having us tonight. You're for Paul McDermott, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
what a champion. What a champion. Oh. Folks, when you release an album, something very special happens, doesn't it, Sammy J?
A very special thing happens when you release an album, Randy, and that is that you, by default, become part of the Australian music pantheon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
When they come to write the history of Australian music,
They'll have to put us in it now.
just technically, we are part of it now.
That's fucking sweet.
So we would like to finish tonight with an ode to that wonderful genre that is Australian music.
You guys have been awesome. Thank you very much. Good night.
Didn't quite catch on, did it, Randy? It was like a little spark.
It was like a
and
couple of little...
I thought the whole house might start on fire,
claps.
but everyone
I
else
should
was
have
like,
said,
no.
You guys have been great. Thanks very much. Good night.
When I was 12 years old, I bought myself a radio from Dick Smith Electronics.
Dick.
I took it home,
He took it home.
ran a bar,
He ran a bar.
then I flicked the switch to Triple J.
J.
And as I lay in the water, splishing and a splashing around to the sound of the sweet underground Aussie music,
Aussie music.
Aussie music.
Aussie ostrich.
The music took control, I began to rock and roll, and I was dancing in the bath.
Time is for music.
Is the soundtrack of my life.
Life is now complete and I am
Kicking out my feet to the music,
Aussie music.
Aussie music.
Aussie home loans.
I kick the radio into the water.
No! 000, what's your emergency?
My son, Sammy J, is unconscious in the bath.
Oh, do you know what happened?
I don't know. I think he was electrocuted.
Okay, is he breathing?
I'm not sure. I'll just check.
Oh, no, don't touch him.
Now I'm lying in a hospital bed, and my mother is dead, and the doctor has said I'm in a coma.
In a coma.
In a coma.
My Sharona.
And he's talking to the doctor,
Daddy.
and he's spreading the news. He says,
Mr. J, it appears that during the electrocution, your son ingested a great deal of Australian music directly into his bloodstream.
Oh, God, Doctor. Is there anything we can do?
Well, there is one thing we could try, but
But what, damn it?
it's a little unconventional.
You don't mean...
Yes. We're gonna have to hook your son up to a Marshall amplifier, put a mic into his arsehole and then set his balls on fire and invite a whole selection of Australian music legends to perform here in his room.
And so, in a groundbreaking procedure, doctors attempted to resuscitate Sammy J using nothing but the power of Australian music. And one by one, the who's who of the Australian music industry rolled into the hospital to sing Sammy J back to life.
Paul Kelly started early, whipping out the classics.
but then Goiche cut him off and kept singing them to him. Missy Higgins said that
I can only do 2 songs, I'm double parked and I cannot afford another ticket.
because Bernard Fanning is my passenger, and he's bringing Nikki Webster. I've been missing your strawberry kisses. Then Timmy Rogers came in.
Who am I?
And when he started to sing,
You am I?
it nearly brought Sammy back.
You am I?
But then Sammy had a heart attack. Doctor, he's getting worse.
Yes, I think it was the Nikki Webster to UMI transition. It was too much for him.
What do we do?
We need a sedative. Quick, get me 10 dBs of Angus and Julia Stone. Stat.
We came as fast as we could. We'll inject a little song into his big red vein.
It's working. Take it up a notch. Matt Corby's in the corner. On the phone to Kylie. She rushes in and she says,
On a night like this, Sammy J is dying.
Jay is dying.
There's blood in his piss, and his heart's flatlining. On a night like
Miss Minogue,
this.
Miss Minogue, my name's Randy. I'm a big fan. Can I get your autograph?
Randy, what are you doing? This is my flashback.
Yeah, I know, but I've come back from the future to share some very important information with the doctor, so shut the fuck up and get back in your coma.
Fine.
Doctor, Sammy J has not purchased a new record since the year 1999. He'll only respond to the classics, so I brought along some friends.
Can we come inside to see how he's feeling? Just don't tell the doctor that we're from New Zealand. Well, the last breath out of Sammy's almost gone.
Code blue, nurse, code blue.
I said the last breath out of Sammy's almost gone. Stand back, there are men at work. Is Sammy J still under? Can we wake him from his slumber? And oh no, here comes Peter Garrett. I brought John Williamson with me.
Oh, no, not John Williams.
Take it away, Johnny.
No!
Rip, rip, wood chip, turn him into paper. Throw him in the bin, that's Sammy J. He's dead!
Good one, Williamson, you dickhead.
You killed him!
And so, the Australian music industry gathered around Sammy J's bed to farewell the brave little boy that had captured their hearts.
And we may never meet again. So goodbye, you skinny little bastard.
Wait! There's one thing left to try. I mean, he said he'd never tour again, but he's our last hope.
Doctor, you don't mean...
Yes. Nurse, release the Fonzie.
But, Doctor, his voice isn't what it used to be.
That's okay, we'll get everybody here to sing along.
They're on Generation Y, they won't know the words.
That's all right, they just have to do the whoa bits. They'll be fine.
Here he comes! Take cover!
Ah!
You're the voice voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and wake him up.
Everybody! Louder!
It's working!
He's gonna be okay! And so, thanks to Whispering Jack, Sammy J awoke from his coma and partied all night long with the past, present and future of the Australian music industry. And you know what, my friends? To this very day, he still listens to Triple J in the bath.
Dancing in the
Bath time is for
music is the soundtrack of
Oh,
my...
g'day, Sammy J.
Johnny Farnham? How long have you been in the bath with me?
About 47 minutes, mate. It's getting a bit cold, though. Do you mind if we turn the hot tap on?
That's fine, yeah, but be careful, it comes out quickly.
Whoa! Take the pressure down.
Johnny!
Oh, mate, it's okay. Do you mind if I bring the radio in the bath with us?
Don't do that, we'll be electrocuted.
Oh, that's okay, mate. We've got two strong hearts.
Johnny!
Here comes the radio. Yes!
Aussie music.